KJ, it's been a while. How you been?
I know. Well, I'm great. It's good to have you back in good health and
Yes.
back
Thank you,
to
COVID vaccine.
yes, and back to talking about what's going on around town. It's October. It's like my favorite month.
It is I tell you what, September's my favorite, but
Mhm.
October's right behind it. I think the weather's just been kind of squirrely. Getting all this rain. I mean, normally
Yeah,
October's so dry, but it's been a washout almost every day for the last 4 or 5 days.
it's been. I was driving home this morning, and it was like, I mean, full on spooky out there. I was like,
Yeah. Yeah, it was a little foggy this
mhm.
morning, I guess. I didn't get out before that, but anyways, so we got some fun things happening. And KJ, you ready for the drum roll? Your
Oh my
your
gosh,
front
I'm
cover
so
debut?
ready. Ah, there
Yes,
it is.
there it is.
Yay. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so we have
This,
copies of it now. It's all in the mail. Your story is out now in public consumption.
oh my
So
goodness.
what are you gonna say for yourself? What do you gotta say?
Well, I want to say thank you. The only other time I've been on the cover of a magazine was with you, Tom.
That's
Uh,
right. It's actually hanging in my office too.
yes, the Smiley Morning Show cover. So,
Yeah.
um, this one means a lot, and especially with it being, your woman-owned business
Yep.
addition to
Mm-hmm.
be the cover story and be featured with so many other amazing women and in business. I don't know. I didn't come prepared for words, Tom. Sorry.
Well, we'll keep it brief. No, we had. So it is our woman-owned business special edition. We've got, I think, Geis Fishers, Carmel, Zionsville, all the West Side magazines, Avon, Brownsburg, Plainfield, Center Grove, even Westfield, Noblesville, and Kokomo all did special shout outs to women-owned businesses. And actually, we had over 460 women-owned businesses come in and submit their information. We actually ran them in the local magazines at no charge. We had some people that wanted to upgrade and got logos, but helped us, buy a little extra ink. But it was a
That's
great success.
amazing.
Yeah,
That's huge.
and I don't think it's kind of we did this last year. So it was our first year. I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know how many businesses would actually qualify for that. And after doing it now for a couple of years, my eyes are just open to how many women-owned businesses there are. So we applaud them all. We encourage them all to keep on going, especially as we come out of this COVID fog that we've been in for 18 months. And you get a Grace the Geist cover, which is our
Yes.
home turf. It's a
Which
great
is
story.
perfect because I learned Geist means ghost. So talking about paranormal stuff is
Yeah.
so exciting. Uh,
Yes.
and
It's
we've been talking about maybe figuring out some investigation to go along with that whole Geist
yep.
theme. So
And
paranormal
we're
crossroad may be invading Geist soon.
we it will be. We've got to get that timed out, but yeah, stay tuned for that. Now, what we have coming up next month is our holiday gift guide. So, for those of you that have small businesses or you sell things online through Etsy, or maybe you're a restaurant and you sell gift cards this time of year, whatever you're selling locally, you can actually come into our website, just go to the store link, which is under Contact Us, and you can buy advertisements. They're at the nonprofit rate, so pretty low. I think they start at $150, and you can promote your products through our store. Now, the beauty of this year, we're doing it in November. Last year, we did this holiday gift guide in December, and I don't know if you remember last year, but the post office had over 100 trucks of mail sitting downtown at their sorting facility
Yeah.
until the second week of January. So our December magazines actually got dropped in mailboxes. Not all of them, but some of them came out like January the 9th. So this year we're doing it a month early to preempt that, and then we're also for our December issues, we're actually delivering them right to the local post office, so we can bypass the whole cluster
Oh,
going on
yeah.
downtown. So
That's a good idea. Well, and I think a lot of these local businesses who have gifts and things like that for the holidays. I was just working with one, and she's running her ads on Paranormal Crossroad, and
uh-huh.
in October, because of the fact that she's concerned about the supply and delays and things like that. She said, I don't want people to order stuff in November and December and not get it in time. So I think you're going to see a lot of that this year, just because of the fact that we're still having those issues. And did I see Amazon started Black Friday this week?
Well, if they haven't, they should. But actually, we started doing the Christmas shopping early just because of that. I don't know what's going to happen.
I don't either.
I'm just scared. I'm just going to buy all my stuff now and just be done with it.
I'm no longer afraid of anything. You just roll with whatever. You just go, whatever's going to happen is going to happen. If it ends up on, November 25th that there's nothing left to buy and nobody's getting Christmas gifts, I'll go to a gas station and buy my family whatever's there.
We will have you. I'll have you sent some cases of toilet paper from Costco. How about that?
There we go. Perfect.
Just to get ahead of it. So we do have some guests with us today, just in the green room. Look at these guys coming in. I got to do the square looks. Hey, everybody. And we're going to tease these guys. This is Jen Seffrin on the left. She's with the Wellbeing Fest coming up, and Jenna Straight. Straight.
Say it
right.
straight.
Say it straight.
Say it straight. All right. She's with the Milk Bank. We have a cool event coming up Friday for you guys. Back in the green room you go. We got to get back to our content here, but we have some really cool events coming up. But KJ, I want you to tell us a little bit about this event coming up next Saturday. So this is coming up on the 16th at the Athenaeum. This is something that you and Kitsy and everybody's kind of put together for Paranormal Crossroads. Let me put the graphic up. Tell us what this is. It's a live taping of your show. Is that right?
It is. So if you go to paranormalcrossroad.com right now, you can see our YouTube channel, which includes our investigations of the Athenaeum. We had such a great time. We wanted to do more. And a lot of people wanted to come with us. And so we've created Paranormal Crossroad Live. It's 3 events in one. So you'll get to be a part of the studio audience to see us film the last part of our last investigation of season 1 of Paranormal Crossroad. We're going to show you evidence from a farmhouse that we investigated recently. We're going to bring our spirit medium in. Tiffany Rice is flying in from Boston for this one night only. And then once we're done taping the show, she's going to open it up to the audience to do one of those gallery readings. And then we're going to get our equipment out and kind of see who wants to talk. And I think, one of the cool things about, when we all get together, there seems to be this energy that it like the spirits know, these women can hear us. We'll actually hear them sometimes when we're setting up, be like, they can hear us. They'll actually say that they can hear us. So, we can hear dead people. It's pretty crazy. And you can too. So next Saturday night, it's not an overnight thing. A lot of people have been like, oh, I can't do a ghost hunt. 7 to 11. We're going to get you home in time to watch Paranormal Crossroad at midnight.
Yes. The old Sammy Terry slot. So that there's a cost to it. Obviously you reserve your tickets online. And that's next Saturday, the 16th at the Athenaeum. It's a great date night. So if you guys are into paranormal stuff or you like this kind of ghost stuff, it's a great date night to get you ready for Halloween. It's better than going to a haunted house somewhere and standing in line for 4 hours and getting touched by strangers dressed in costume. This will be much better.
I don't do the haunted houses because actual humans are very scary to me. The dead ones I'm fine with.
Well, that's coming up next week. Okay, so we have some events coming up this week. This is this Friday. Now, you would think in October there's not a lot going on, but there actually is a lot of things going on. So let's go through this roll call really quick and we pull up these graphics. So we have this is My Yellow Rickshaw. They are playing at Wolfie's at Geist on Friday night. It's a free concert at Wolfie's right on the lake. And then right down the street, Rough House is playing at Daniel's Vineyard on Friday night. I have no idea who Rough House is, but Daniel's Vineyard.
I don't either, but you say Daniel's Vineyard, and I'm like, ooh.
Right. We'll get you some slushies, right?
Yes.
So Daniel's, and I don't know if they got everything figured out with their neighbors across the way over there. They're all complaining about the music or what, but
Are
it
you
sounds like they've had.
serious?
Oh yeah, it's a long story, but
Okay.
they got some people that live. It's McCordsville, and there's some people that have the sound ordinance, and they're all pissed when they have bands outside because it's so loud they can hear it from their backyard, but they're like
Oh.
500 yards away, and they complain, and the police show up. So I don't know if they've got the police bribed or what's happening nowadays, but somehow they're getting these concerts done. I think this has to be done by 11 or something, and they can get it in.
Oh yeah. Yep. Oh, you
So,
always know
anyway.
all the good tea going on there. Spill it,
Yes.
Tom.
Well, there's the scoop. So that's Friday night as well, and then also Friday night, Leonard Skinner is back at Clips. So
I
that
didn't
should be
realize Leonard Skinner still toured.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
It's sponsored by Geritol. Yes, they are playing Friday night at Clips. So you got a lot of things to pick from this Friday night.
Yeah.
Of course, all the pumpkin patches are open, all the things
Mhm.
happening. Another event that's happening is Friday night, and we have a guest in our green room right now coming back in. I'm going to put this up on the screen. It's called Pints for Preemies. And we got Jenna Straight. Jenna, you're back in the green. You're back out of the green room. Let me get this graphic away. This is this Friday night. Jenna, thank you for joining us. And this trivia night is a good time. But before we get to that, what is the milk bank? I mean, what do you guys do at the milk bank? Is it it's a bank full of milk? What is this?
So we like to say we're not that kind of milk. We're not that kind of bank. So we receive donor milk, human milk, i.e. breast milk from moms, and we pasteurize it. We make it really safe. And then we distribute it back out to premature and fragile infants all across the Midwest. So a great group of moms here helping take care of other babies.
So why do we need milk banks? I mean, what's the need here? Because I think a lot of people think, well, just go get formula, right? I mean, why can't you go to CVS and buy it by the gallon? Why do we need a milk bank?
So we need a milk bank because formula is not the best option for our tiniest infants. So if you're born premature, the healthiest thing you can receive is human milk. And if you're born premature, your mom might not be ready to make milk. And so we can offer milk in the meantime until she's ready. And or if heaven forbid your mom's not here, we can help take care of infants who need longer term access to milk for lots of different reasons. But we actually are we have life-saving ability through human milk. Premature infants who receive donor milk survive 75% more of the time. I mean, it's incredible the saving aspects of donor milk.
I hadn't even thought about that. Yeah, the mom's body just isn't ready.
Right.
If that baby comes early.
Yeah, if you have your baby at 32 weeks, your body was not ready to do that. So we're happy to be there and support families in that way.
That's amazing.
And you work direct with hospitals too, right? Don't the hospital refer people to you, and they give you a call and say, hey, we need some gallons, or however you sell it, right?
We dispense it by the ounce, but yes. So we have lots of hospitals who are either providing milk to their inpatients, and then yes, they are referring outpatients to us. Even if you go home, you're not ready yet, or you're overcoming some sort of breastfeeding issue. That's when donor milk comes into play, even just for a short period of time. So we support lots of families in lots of different ways.
I think it's cool. I think one of the catchphrases, one of the marketing slogans I saw was helping our communities most vulnerable by being a part or donating to the milk bank. Obviously, I can't donate milk, but I can donate cash to help you guys with resources and things you need to get the milk to the babies, right? I mean,
and you can go to trivia night and help.
Yes,
we're getting there.
Yeah, it's next week on the 15th. Actually, it's not this Friday; it's next Friday.
Oh, it's next Friday. Yes, I'm sorry. I had my whole Friday night planned around this. Now you just. Never mind. I got it right.
We're making room for you to go to Rough House, and then next Friday.
All right, so I can drink wine slushies on Friday night and come to Milk Bank's trivia night next Friday night. Yeah, so talk about this trivia night. We did it last year. I had no idea what I was in for, and I'm not a good trivia guy. I hate trivia.
You
was
didn't
fun.
do bad. You placed 12th, your team. Do you remember your team?
Out of 13 teams or what?
48 teams.
Oh, okay. That's
Tom,
not bad.
No, it wasn't terrible. Your team was the Pumpin' Champs.
Yes, the Pumping Champs. Yes.
Wow.
So
way to get in the theme of things, Tom.
We were trying. Hey, we were trying. We didn't get the best name. I don't know who won the best name. They had some pretty clever names for their teams, but they were pretty
so
clever.
we do a special prize for the best team name. This year it's going to be a $50 Sun King gift card for best team name. Last year's winner was Breast Friends. So a lot of opportunity to be creative.
Yes, well, we like that. So let me put this graphic up. This is Hambone Trivia. So this is the guy that does the trivia, and he's at his house. I think he's in Broad Ripple or someplace, and you can play this from anywhere. What I liked about it last year, and I think one of the draws I would tell people, you don't have to be in the same room to do it. You can actually be on a FaceTime with your friends. You can be texting with people. They can all see the feed, and they can all see the questions. But you just have to have one person, like the guy who puts in, or the gal who puts in all the answers to make sure your team gets credit for what they're doing. But we had a couple of people on text, and Jeannie and I were at home. We were doing it. It was just a lot of fun. The questions weren't hard either. They were just things that if you had people from all different backgrounds, you'd probably do really well.
If they weren't hard, how come you didn't do better, Tom?
KJ, I don't want to go there. We don't have our motivational minute lined up to dig me out of a quagmire here. That's okay. So there's the graphic for it again. It's next Friday, the 15th of October. It's from 7 to 9. It is a virtual event, so we highly recommend you guys taking place in that. And we put this up as well. If you'd like to register, the milkbank.org/pints. It's only like $50 to register a team of up to 6 people. So if you're looking for something to do on a Friday night, or you just want to be home and just chill, but you want to do something kind of fun and maybe raise a little money for the Milk Bank, I highly recommend it. We're going to do it again. We're trying to get our team recruited. We got to get some ringers. We need some smart people, and we just don't know a ton of smart people. So.
And I noticed you haven't asked me, so that doesn't say much for what you think of my smarts.
Oh, that text didn't go through, KJ? I'm sorry. I thought I texted you already.
You do not want me on your trivia team. I am terrible at trivia, but I'm terribly competitive, so I get really, really mad that I suck at trivia.
You would actually be really good because you know all the pop culture stuff that I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
I don't have teenagers anymore, right? So all my pop culture is gone. So we should invite you. You should be on our team. I'll send you a link.
I feel like I'm getting a pity invite now.
No. Well, we're just going through the draft yesterday and trying to put our short list together, but I'll put you in the bracket and see where you land.
You can't study for trivia. It's just about wisdom, It's what you bring.
I know. Right, KJ. So take that.
Look at all this wisdom I have here with me. I can bring the Avengers to our team, Tom.
Oh, please do. Okay, well, that's Jenna Straight with the Milk Bank. Jenna, thank you so much, and best of luck. And I'll probably see you. I won't see you, but I'll be up against you next Friday on the 15th. All right. Pints for Preemies.
See you then. Thank you.
All right, you're back in the green
Jenna.
room. We're going to dump her out of the feed now, so we get back to just you and I, KJ.
All right.
Get back to the good stuff here. We do have Jennifer Seffrin waiting in the wings too. Now, you introduced me to Jennifer originally, right?
I did.
How did this come about?
I am a member of the Indy Holistic Hub. As with my work with Paranormal Crossroad, I'm also a Reiki healer. I'm big into living your best life. So I actually met Carmen Fink, who is a divine synergist, which is like the coolest title ever.
Wow.
And she is part of the hub, and she introduced me to Jen, and now I've met so many amazing people through the hub, and I'm really excited that the Wellbeing Fest is happening in person this year.
Yeah, so let's bring Jen in real quick. Hey, Jen. I'm going to do the vertical shot because you're already vertical, and it just looks better. Hey. So, Jen, where are you at right now?
I'm at home at my home office. Yes.
Oh, that's a nice.
That is background. So fancy behind you. Yeah.
What is that?
it's a screen that my sister actually decorated that. That's her creative mojo back there. So
Wow.
pretty cool, isn't it?
It
That's
is
really cool.
Well,
And I'm
Jen,
so disappointed because I went to find my Captain America shield and I couldn't find it fast enough. But
Oh,
I wanted to be like KJ. I wanted it to be right here when you brought me on.
yeah.
everybody wants to be like KJ. So Jen, first of all, tell us what is the Indie Holistic Hub? What is it, and what do you do there? What is it?
Yes, thank you. Well, Indie Holistic Hub is twofold. We are a group of holistic health and wellness professionals around Indianapolis. We exist to support the holistic professionals, to bring them together to co-create and synergize, and to not feel alone out there doing their work in the world. We network together, we support each other, and then we're an online directory, a free-to-use online directory for the public so they can come find those holistic center resources around the city.
Interesting. And so, how many members are participating in this Holistic Hub? How many people do you have, or businesses do you have?
We have 140,
Okay.
and we're gearing up for our Wellbeing Fest, which is something we put together because we knew the people out there want to interface and interact and learn and find out, okay, what's a good fit for me right now in my life. And KJ and I, we're kindred spirits, because to me, it's just about empowering people to live healthful, whole, thriving lives. And that's what energizes me, and what why I wanted to create the Holistic Hub. I really wanted to uplift the holistic community here because I knew it existed. I was meeting these amazing people.
Well, and I think what's neat about Wellbeing Fest, and you can speak to this, Jen, is that it's not just you're not going to show up and just go from table to table and learn. There's a lot of really interactive things happening, different holistic methods and modes, things that you can try while you're there, right?
Yes, indeed. Yes. So this year we're going to have a keynote speaker, which is new for us, Richard Brennan, who's a local amazing speaker, passionate about conscious living. He's done so much for our community through the years, bringing in well-known people around holistic health and conscious living. He's going to light our hearts on fire to start the day, and then we have 60 plus vendors. We have 2 panel discussions going on that day as well. And there'll be touts of experiential things that people can have an experience with. So it's such a fun day full of amazing people.
So it's on November the 7th. It's an all-day event at the Biltwell Center, which is downtown Indianapolis. Talk about like who's going to be there. Obviously, you want people just to come and attend and see it, but what kinds of folks are there? What kind of vendors do you have? What can they expect when they show up?
Well, we have vendors across the spectrum of holistic health. So holistic is about as a mental, emotional, physical, and even spiritual beings. So we'll have someone like the Carmen Fink who's there to help people understand why they're here on this earth, like how to live on purpose. We'll have people that are holistic health practitioners, like doctors, chiropractors. We'll have people that are Chinese medicine practitioners. We'll have products available. So really it's across the spectrum, people that do energetic kind of work. KJ mentioned Reiki. So it really is a plethora. It's neat because people might know some of what they're going to experience, but you always discover something new, which is the fun part.
So what a ticket set you back? How much is it going to cost me to get in this thing?
Oh, this is going to hurt.
Hold on, let me get my wallet. Hang on.
Get your team together and come to Wellbeing Fest, Tom.
Hey, we're going to be there. We have tickets already, but if I was just Joe Schmo, what's it going to set me back? $100 or what?
General admission is $10, so it includes keynote, it includes our experiential village, it excludes the panel discussions, all of that. And we also have an exclusive VIP experience. We've got 40 of those tickets. They've already started selling. Those 40 people, they include keynote, and it includes an hour of VIP hour with Richard Brennan, our keynote presentation. speaker. It includes myself as well as some other leaders in the holistic health community. They get to mingle with us. They get some touts of holistic care. They get some nibbles and sips the hour after the keynote. And then that's their VIP lounge for the rest of the day. And it includes swag. It's going to be so fun. It's new this year how we're doing it.
Wow, that sounds really a lot of fun. I mean, honestly, if you're a business and you have anything to do with holistic health at all, I don't care what it is, you need to, first of all, be a member of your website, right? And sign up and just have a listing on there and be part of the community. But then in addition to that, you probably should go to this Wellbeing Fest just to see what's going on and get up to speed. So what else do you do throughout the year? I saw on your website, you've got a lot of like networking and some breakfast. I mean, it's not just being on a website and then showing up once a year, this Wellbeing Fest, right? This is a year-long activity you have going on.
Oh, yes. We have things going on all year long. We have what we call our business build-up gatherings. So those are networking opportunities for the holistic professionals. We have multiple a month going on in different areas of the city, including we now have a virtual option as well. So yeah, we do that. We have some socials through the year as well. And then this is our big kind of signature event coming up on November 7th. So super excited.
Yeah, and I see some sponsors on here. I think this Midwest Integrative Dental Medicine, they've been a title sponsor of this for a couple of years, right? I mean, they've actually kind of been with you through this whole ordeal. 3 years?
This is their third year of supporting us. That's how much they care about supporting the holistic community. Dr. Karen Guba is the founder of Midwest Integrative Dental Medicine. She's been doing her thing in our community for several years, representing as holistic and natural dental care as she can. And so I'm really honored to have them support this event for a third year in a row.
So when you talk about holistic dental care, you don't talk about like doing fillings with no sedative or anything, right? I mean, this is like, because if they did that, they wouldn't have a big following, I wouldn't think.
Yeah, they might have some ouchies going on. Yeah, so it doesn't mean that. But they're using the most conscientious natural materials in your mouth. They use complementary things to help you heal. They use something called ozone therapy, which is definitely way different than what you experience in dental offices. They give you warm neck wraps, and they take great care. They do.
I was kind of joking, but it's good to know they could do that. I mean, can you imagine going to the dentist and they say, "Hey, we're holistic"? And you say, "What's that mean?" Well, here's a bullet to bite on my.
Yeah, exactly.
So B White asked, "How much is the VIP experience?" This is one of our people watching live on Facebook. How much is the VIP? The general admission's $10.
It's $40, so not much more, and it's gonna be so much fun. So,
and I don't know that Tom does anything unless he's a VIP. So I think you're going to be upgrading.
I need some limo service too. I need limos. I need some milk from the milk bank waiting for me in the chiller.
He's going to need those warm towels you were talking about.
Special treatment, yes.
You might have those. We'll have red carpet for you.
Well, I appreciate that. Well, again, it's a holistic hub, wellbeingfest.com. I got the URL up on the screen right now for those that want to look into this a little bit more. And again, I encourage you, if you guys are a local business here in the greater Indianapolis area, you're watching this, and your business has anything to do with holistic health in any shape or form, go check out the Holistic Hub and just Indie Holistic Hub and just check it out for all the other members in there. Maybe join. It's not very expensive to be a member of that, be a part of their networking groups and some of the other things they have going on. But certainly fork out at least $10 and splurge for $40 to be a VIP at this Wellbeing Fest coming up on November 7th. Anything else, Jim, before we let you go?
Hey, it's been fun hanging out with you, listening to you, and I just appreciate you both. I'm blessed to know you, so thank you.
Same here. Thank you, Jen.
Feelings are mutual. You're going back out in the green room. Good luck.
Bye.
Yeah, she's really nice. I love the mission, and I love going through their site. Similar to our site, Town Post, but it's just a different type of business that she's focusing on.
It is, and like you said, if honestly, it is a holistic approach, and I think sometimes people, like, especially like, in America, we think there's Western and there's holistic and there's a line, and there's not. You could be an accountant that takes a holistic approach to making sure that finances are looked at from a holistic approach, that you are addressing your physical and emotional well-being all at once and having the money to do it, right? So
you can do people's taxes with a Ouija board. You can kind of go
I
over
don't
the numbers.
recommend that. I don't
have somebody document the numbers for you.
But I mean, really, if you're just a person who lives a balanced life, of believing that there is a body, mind, and spirit balance, no matter what your business is, this is a great group to join, and they're going to support you. I mean, I work in media. Yes, I have a paranormal show. I'm a Reiki healer, but they're not kicking me out because, I primarily do podcasting. I take a holistic approach to my podcast, Tom.
I thought you were going to say because they don't drug test is why they don't kick you out, but that makes sense too. Well, it's been a good show. It's been fun to get back in the saddle and do this again with you. We do have some more shows coming up, maybe not every Tuesday, but if you follow us on our Facebook pages of Fishers or Geist Magazine in particular, or you follow us on YouTube on the Town Post Live YouTube channel, you'll get notified when we are going to go live. KJ, any big plans this week? You got any conferences you're going to? You going out of town? Anything crazy?
My con life, Comic Con life, is a little slow for a bit here, but I'm going to be at German Fest at the Athenaeum. So I'm just pretty much moving into the Athenaeum for the next 2 weeks.
Aren't you doing some Wiener Dog announcing or something?
Yes, I am hosting the Wiener Dog races. That is the event. I believe it's 12 to 8 on Saturday. The Wiener Dog races apparently this is a pretty serious thing. There's different heats that I will be hosting, but so I don't know. I have a meeting tomorrow night to get filled in completely on what my Wiener Dog racing hosting duties include. But that part is 2 to 4 on Saturday if you don't want to miss the Wiener Dogs. But German Fest should be fun.
Who would want to miss that, right? Sauerkraut, beer, and Wiener Dogs.
That's right. Right. And look for the Paranormal Crossroad booth. We're going to be there. I got, speaking of holistic, I got some new crystals we'll have at our booth. I got the chakra bracelets.
Wow.
We're going to be doing oracle card readings at our booth. I don't know how that ties into being German, but,
well, remember, the word Geist means ghost. So there's the only connection you need.
That's right. Really, I need to get some of our magazines so that we can show those off at German Fest.
I will get those to you this week. I will get those. Put them on your front porch or something. You'll have a box.
Would you please? See, this is the kind of service you get from Tom Britt, man.
I will Amazon Prime them to you.
Call Uber and just stick a bunch of magazines in the back.
There we go. Give them a lift. Well, KJ, it's been fun. Again, I'm going to part with your front cover on our screen as we go off air. But you guys stay tuned with us. I'll get you some copies. You guys have a great week and enjoy all the concerts and things. And don't forget some big events coming up next Friday, next Saturday night with the Athenaeum, and also on November 7th at Wellbeing Fest. You guys have a great week.
Bye.